Ideology of Pakistan. What is ideology? Ideology is a combination of the Greek words ideo and logos, which both represent ideas and science, respectively. Ideology, then, is the science of ideas. Ideology is a system of principles, ideals, and values that serves as a guide for action.
Every person has a distinct life goal. A collection of concepts offer direction in achieving the goal. Similar to this, people struggle together in the context of a group's or country's communal life. Ideology of the nation is the term used to describe this group thought.
Kinds of ideology. Ideology is of three kinds. 1. Religious ideology, which is concerned with establishing a social and living system in the context of a religion's core values. 2. Political ideology, which seeks to build a certain political system for its adherents in accordance with their beliefs.
3. Economic ideology, which seeks to address the country's financial issues, using capitalism or communism as examples.
Significance of ideology. Every country has definite objectives. The nation needs an ideology that points its citizens in the correct directions if it is to accomplish its goals. Significance of ideology. Ideology proves useful in the following ways for achieving the agreed upon goals. 1. Ideology influences a nation to live a meaningful life. 2. Ideology keeps a society's members connected. 3. Ideological states do not have legal issues because their ideologies already embody fundamental concepts. 4. National identity is strongly influenced by ideology. It separates one country from others. How does ideology emerge? An ideology emerges when people strongly believe that they are being mistreated under an existing order, when their status is threatened by fundamental changes taking place in the society, and when the prevailing ideology no longer satisfies them, according to the definition provided by the Oxford Dictionary. Ideology of Pakistan. Every movement has an ideology behind it. Ideology of Pakistan is ideology of Islam, on the base of which Muslims of subcontinent struggled for a separate homeland. Ideology of Pakistan is to mold our individual and collective lives according to the teachings of Islam and to safeguard ourselves against all those ideologies that are against Islam. Evolutionary process of ideology of Pakistan. Pakistan's ideology has developed over time. 1. The foundation came from historical events. 2. Allama Iqbal explained philosophically. 3. Jinnah made it relevant to political reality. 4. By adopting OR, the Pakistani Constitutional Assembly gave it legal approval.
The Muslims of South Asia requested separate electorates because they realized they were distinct from the Hindus. However, they modified their desire to a separate state when they realized that their future in a democratic India, with a Hindu majority, was not secure.
Elements of ideology of Pakistan. The components of Pakistani ideology are as follows. Following are the elements of ideology of Pakistan. 1. Kalma-i-Tawheed. Tawheed means Allah is one who alone is creator and lord of everything. The base of ideology of Pakistan is Tawheed, the oneness of Allah. According to Jinnah, Pakistan came into being the day the first Hindu embraced Islam in India.
2. Brotherhood. Islamic society is based on brotherhood, promotes feelings of affection and mutual selfless cooperation. To establish such a society, the Muslim of India started struggle for separate homeland. Three. Islamic System of Life. Islam is not a religion, rather it is a complete code of life which brings the solution of social, political and economic needs of human beings. The aim of creation of Pakistan was the permanent solution of the problems of Muslims. 4. Islamic Concept of Sovereignty. According to Islam, Allah is the creator and sovereign of universe. Muslims of the subcontinent wanted such an Islamic state where they can exercise the powers granted by Allah as a sacred trust.
The origin of ideology is A. French, B. German, C. Latin, D. Arabic. The French writer A. L. C. Destat de Tracy proposed it as a term to designate the science of ideas. It is made up of two components: A. Thinking, B. Traditions, C. Concepts, D. Ideology. Ideology is a combination of the Greek words ideo and logos, which both represent ideas and science, respectively. Ideology, then, is the science of ideas. It is a universal deen: A. Christianity, B. Hinduism, C. Islam, D. Judaism. Islam is a universal faith for all times, all places, and all peoples. It is a binding force for the nations in the world: A. Culture, B. Cause, C. Religion, D. Dedication. Religion gives people something to believe in, provides a sense of structure, and typically offers a group of people to connect with over similar beliefs. Fraternity means A. Fatherhood, B. Neighborhood, C. Brotherhood, D. Motherhood. A fraternity or sorority is a brotherhood or sisterhood formed around common goals and aspirations. These men and women make a commitment to each other for life. The members that form a fraternity or sorority share their efforts, friendship, and knowledge. Allama Iqbal delivered his presidential address at the annual meeting of the All India Muslim League at Allahabad in the year A.D. At 1930, B. in 1940, C. in 1935, D. in 1955. Address 1930. Iqbal was elected president of the Muslim League in 1930 at its session in Allahabad, in the United Provinces, as well as for the session in Lahore in 1932. In his presidential address on December 30, 1930, Iqbal outlined a vision of an independent state for Muslim-majority provinces in northwestern India. Quaid-e-Azam elaborated a separate state of the Muslim in the year A.D. A 1938, B. 1939, C. 1940, D. 1941. The correct answer is 1941. Allama Iqbal stated about the ideology of Pakistan in his presidential address at A. Allahabad, B. Delhi, C. Lucknow, D. Madras. The correct answer is Allahabad.